It's Ascension Day.
It's time to party.
Ascension Day is the day cultists of the Star Gods pray to see in their lifetime. Finally, the faithful shall be rewarded. All praise goes to the Star Gods. They hail the four-armed Emperor. They believe they shall be rewarded with eternal life. Only that's not what the Tyranid have in mind.
Submit to the Hive mind. Your essence shall become our own.
It's Genestealer Cults versus Tyranids in this 40K in 40 minutes. Greetings, 40K fans. Your host, JT the Voice here, and yes, it is Ascension Day number 324. The Genestealer Cults are getting their just rewards today as Mubin breaks out the invasion fleet to go toe-to-toe with Nick's host of Ascension in what I'm affectionately dubbing Guess Who's Going to Be Dinner.
We're going to enjoy this celebration and these festivities, and we're going to feast.
Finally here, Ascension Day at last, for real. So the Genestealers are a race of dupes. We've helped the Tyranids overthrow the shackles of the Imperium.
And the Tyranids are here to do what Tyranids do best, and that is eat their friends.
We will fight.
Hey everyone, it's Mubin, and I am back for another game with Tyranids, and this board is going to be covered in models. I'm running an invasion fleet list. I brought a mixed bag of bugs, and this is going to be a ton of fun. I've got a Tervigon, because I've got a total of 80 Gaunts, 40 Hormagaunts, 40 Termagants, Deathleaper. I've got the winged Hive Tyrant. He's just extremely difficult to kill. Good 6-man Zoanthrope squad, pew pew laser beams everywhere. We've got a lot of character hunters go around and you just go nom nom. There's just gonna be models galore on this board.
I am playing, I believe for the first time on this channel, the host of Ascension detachment, and it really buffs infantry. So I have taken a lot of infantry. 60 neophytes, 40 acolytes, pure strain Genestealers, although we gotta watch them, they might betray us. A horde of bikes and a bunch of Rid runners. Potentially do a heck of a lot of damage if used correctly. The killer unit in my list is gonna be the Primus attached to neophytes. My biggest struggle against Mubin will honestly be his big models. I don't have much to deal with it.
This is about as much horde as you're gonna see on these tables. It's gonna be so much fun. Are you ready, Nick?
I was born ready.
Our mission today is Take and Hold. Starting from turn 2 at the end of the command phase, players will score 5 points for every objective marker that they hold, up to a maximum of 15 points for the turn and 50 for the game.
Ascension Day!
We're here, and you're gonna get your reward.
Toiling for eons here. Our prayers have finally been answered.
Your reward is to fill our bellies.
Curse your inevitable betrayal!
You served this planet on a silver platter. We thank you for it, and in thanks, we're just gonna eat you with the planet.
Welcome to another 40K game. We have so many models to put on the table today.
So many.
I've got over 120 miniatures, and you have something similar.
I've got close to 100, yeah.
I'm going tactical objectives, so drawing cards, and you are?
I decided to go fixed.
Ooh.
I really want to go for fixed missions. Assassination. I've got to kill all these characters anyways, and he actually has 3 20-man blobs. I can actually score Cull the Horde pretty consistently.
Oh, that's true. And not only that, but I have the opportunity of bringing them back. So yeah, you can possibly score that many times. Yeah.
And then you've also got a ton of characters.
We're using front lines terrain today. Everything on the board we're gonna count as ruins, so infantry can pass through it. Most of this stuff opens up, so we can put infantry inside.
This episode is brought to you by Frontline Gaming. If you're in North America, Frontline Gaming is your one-stop shop for all your tabletop gaming needs. Whether it's neoprene battle mats, pre-painted MDF terrain, commission paint services, tabletop gaming products, or even events like the world-famous Las Vegas Open, Frontline Gaming is definitely your go-to source. Make sure to check out our affiliate link below, as not only does it support them, but it supports us. Remember, Frontline Gaming has got your gaming needs covered no matter what you might need. Go to frontlinegaming.org and check out their upcoming event schedule, and who knows, you may see one of us at those events.
We gotta declare our reserves and transports.
The Kelomorph, Acolytes with Hand Flamers, Hybrid Metamorphs, and the 20-man with Primus and Nexos will all be starting for Nick in reserves. Mubin will be starting his Trygon in reserve.
All right, well then we go to deployment.
You get to start.
I've got 3 units of Genestealers that are infiltrating specifically so that I can lock you in your deployment zone as much as possible.
We're gonna put down a Lictor right there.
I'm gonna have to modify my infiltrating a little bit.
Another Lictor going down right.
I have infiltrated 3 units of Genestealers.
it's gonna be my good old Biovore.
A Reducto Saboteur.
Good old Tervigon.
Let's go with the other Reducto Saboteur.
1 unit of Termagants.
Atlan Jackals.
Maleceptor next.
We're gonna go with another unit of bikes.
More Termagants, yay.
One more unit of bikes.
So Zoanthropes and Neurotyrant in the back here, giving a nice little invul bubble to all their friends.
That is an Achilles Ridge Runner.
This time we're going to Hormagaunts.
Then another mortar. More Hormagaunts. 20 neophytes when attached Beneficti. They're going on the bottom floor of this here terrain. So back in the day, you used to be able to take all the Tyranid bugs as allies for the Genestealer cults. These two guys holding this chain, they had chained a Carnifex. They are searching for a Carnifex or maybe one of those Lictors to chain up and keep as a pet.
Both of you assume they'll survive long enough to chain me up. Put down Mr. Exocrine.
Ridge Runner.
Hive Tyrants. There is sadly no way for him to hide.
Then I've got another unit of neophytes.
Good old Deathleaper.
Unit of acolytes with auto pistols and mining tools.
And then last, but definitely not the leastest, the Neurolictor, who's gonna just join Deathleaper for leadership in battle shock shenanigans.
Acolytes with auto pistols and mining tools.
It looks like we're deployed.
Both players have an absolute ton of infantry and have jammed full their deployment zone. This is going to be a really interesting game. It's going to come down to, quite frankly, who gets to get in first.
I do have the option of redeploying.
Pre-game now, and Nick is going to redeploy the Saboteur on the right back into the middle. Pure Strain's back up a little bit, and the purple Genestealer's also back up a little bit.
It's gonna come down to who goes first.
This is a role I actually want to win. Often in 10th edition currently, you want to go second. I have designed this army around going first and trying to stick you in your deployment zone.
Definitely want to go first to try and deny that.
Oh, so nervous! Ah! Oh, got a 3, oh no. Oh, it's a tie! Come on! It's a 5.
Would you kindly roll a 1?
Oh my goodness, he rolls a 6. Dice, if there's ever a chance for you not to fail me, this is the time. Ah! It's a 6! No, it's a 2.
Yes, I get to go first.
Not to worry, I still have plans in motion. Good luck.
Good luck, sir.
I have a bunch of scout moves, so I'm gonna take advantage of that because a bunch of my stuff is out in the open.
Left side Jackals take some cover. Ridge Runners will scout into cover.
These bikes will move forward.
So, command phase, the only ability I really had to do was my Neurolictor, but you ran away from him, so I don't have secondary struck because I've got my fixed. I've got Call the Horde and Assassination. Movement. Let's advance some stuff.
And here we go. Hormagaunt's moving close enough to trigger that Saboteur's planted explosives ability. Mubin loses 4. Lictor pops out looking for some targets on the left. Hormagaunt's big 6-inch advance. They will still be able to charge. That is a massive move and only going to be a 4-inch charge into the Jackals.
I should have screened them better. I didn't screen them properly.
Termagant's in the middle, advance 2 to go 8 right to the middle of the map. Tervigon in behind them. Neurolictor in behind the Termagants. Deathleaper the same.
Maleceptor is just gonna go 8 inches that way. Lictor is gonna move, duck into this building here. So with that, let's go into the shooting phase. I am playing Invasion Fleet, and with all this infantry on the table, I'm obviously taking sustained hits against infantry.
First Termagant squad opening up into the red Genestealers, half the squad down. Nick spends his command point here on Return to the Shadows. The Genestealers run away into Strategic Reserve. Oh, the Maleceptor whiffs.
Misses everything.
Exocrine one shot into the bikes, Hive Tyrant reroll, twice as good.
We do slightly better.
Still 2 dead bikers.
All the shooting's done.
Hormagaunts now into Genestealers and Atlan Jackals. They make their charge.
With a 3, just enough.
Barely. Whee!
Hormagaunts, charging your bikes.
You need a 4. Would you kindly roll a 2?
How about a 7?
Lictor fails. Command reroll. No,
Oh, it's a 3, still fails.
He's out in the open like a chump.
Second Lictor now into those Genestealers. Potentially the Gaunts could kill enough Genestealers that he can pile in and kill that Saboteur. Oh, wow. 43 hits into the Genestealers, 20 wounds. The Genestealers are gone.
I'm going to immediately use 2 of my resurgence points of 10, going down to 8, to bring that unit of Genestealers back into reserves in Cult Ambush.
And then the Hormagaunts will consolidate into bikes.
So then I get to put down a Cult Ambush token here. I'm thinking about putting it right here. So I think a safer spot would be back here. Basically think of it as a free rapid ingress, but I have to do it there.
Lictor piling into the Saboteur now, nom the brains, and down she goes. That is a command point,
Because Lictor's giving me command points for killing things.
and 3 points on Assassination. Hormagaunt to the left killed 2 of the bikes. Mubin manages 3 points on Assassination on his first turn, and another command point on the next turn 1.
All right, let's start my turn. Got 1 command point, going up to 1, and then I do 2 secondaries.
Nick's pulled Establish Locus and Sabotage.
Not great. I do Sticky, my home objective. Okay, well, I'm gonna start with the Genestealers.
Genestealers move to the middle, potentially to establish Locus. Termagant's reactive move, Skulking Horrors, just an inch.
Is it really worth moving them?
Bikes falling back from the Lictor, and drive-by demolitions does a mortal wound. Bikes fall back from the Hormagaunts, and again drive-by demolitions, no effect. Saboteur moving up to be within range of the Lictor.
Acolytes with auto pistols. Moving into the building. We'll keep this guy here because he's safer. Neophytes. I've got the chain here, ready for capturing a Lictor.
Third bike squad, drive-by demolitions, 1 mortal wound to the Lictor on the right.
Then we're gonna take this unit of Neophytes. Not quite on the objective. Acolytes with auto pistols.
Acolytes move up on the left. I think they're going to try to pop that Lictor. Ridge Runner with a mining laser has a line on the Maleceptor.
That's it. That's a full send right there. I've got lots of reserves that can't come in yet. Let's go into the shooting phase.
3 grenades from the Saboteur into the Lictor, 2 mortal wounds.
Man, my grenade rolls have been terrible.
Termagant's getting shot now, moving with rapid regeneration to give them a 5+ field of pain. The bikes have taken down 3 Termagants. Mortar-armed Ridge Runner into the Hormagaunts, 3 dead.
Anything that shoots at those Hormagaunts is now an extra pip of AP.
Yellow Mortar Ridge Runner into the Hormagaunts on the right, 1 dead, but no cover and extra AP into them. Mining Laser into the Lictor, Stubbers into the Gaunts from the last Ridge Runner, 1 more dead Gaunt, 12 left. Oh, Lictor down.
He's dead. He's pasted. He's iced.
Neophytes now to the 12-man Hormagaunt squad, 2 left, even with the Benefictus granting lethal hits. Neophytes into the 13 Hormagaunts. The Gaunts are gone.
Okay, that felt good. Then we got the Reductus Saboteur.
Central Termagants get indirectly hit, down to 15 left.
At the end of the shooting phase here, my Genestealers right here in the center are they're gonna establish Locus right there. We're gonna be done the shooting phase and go on to the charge phase.
Jackals charging the Termagants, they're in. Acolytes charging the Gaunts, they're in. Acolytes reach the Lictor on the left. He may regret this. The Lictor does fight first.
That is all my charges. Let's fight.
I get to fight first.
Ooh, Lictor, not enough wounds through to wipe the Acolytes, even with the command reroll.
No, one still lives.
But he did kill 4. Hormagaunts on the right side are gone.
Over here, the heavy mining tools could still kill you. It does 3 damage each. I hit on 3s. Oh, 1 hit. No wound. Oh, what do you only have 3 wounds left? That's worth the reroll. Give me a 5! No, it's a 2.
Oh, thank God.
Avalanche Jackals kill a Termagant, and they wound the Jackal quad twice.
But the whole point is, he's stuck here. I hold the objective. I hold all 3 objectives.
Well, that's 2 points on established Locus for Nick, and a command point for discarding Sabotage, 3-2, as we head to Mubin's turn 2.
Let's do this. On to turn 2, Mubin. Woo. What do you got for me?
My big guns are still here, and I've got a Trygon that's gonna come in. Whether I bring him in on my turn or Nick's turn, I haven't decided yet. I have regeneration to do, so I get to bring back D3 plus 3. Hey, they're all back.
Ooh, 6 Termagants come back. Thanks for the regeneration. Both Deathleaper and the Exocrine get Neurolits. Primary points, 5 for Mubin for holding an objective.
Okay, so I've got a command point, I've got a dream, and I've got some feeding to do. You're gonna start throwing things at me again, Nick. You seem to have a tendency to want to do this.
The rocks are made out of foam, so they don't travel very far.
Maleceptor moving forward. The Acolytes are in trouble there. Neurolictor and Deathleaper are inside the building.
Deathleaper be scary.
Termagants fall back. Hive Tyrant slides to the right. Zoanthropes move up. Lictor stays put.
Exocrine, he's gonna stay put because he wants his heavy bonus. We have a lovely Trygon that's gonna come show up and play. He's gonna go right in that little gap we've got in the back.
I gave you a nice little hole. Almost like I was planning on it. Actually, I wasn't. That's a complete surprise to me. I left you guys a little too far apart. I meant to go a little closer. At the end of your move phase, I will bring in some reinforcements.
Cult Ambush brings back the 5-man Genestealer behind enemy lines.
Alrighty then. Let's do some shooting. If I could whittle his units down, but not kill them, then he can't bring those units back.
Shooting phase now, Neurolictor and single Zoanthrope.
Genestealers are more of a melee threat than the bikes are.
Kill 1.5. Nick returns to the shadows for a command point. There go the Genestealers. They'll be put back into strategic reserve. The Exocrine wipes the bikes. 2 resurgent points down to 6. Bikes will come back. Cult Ambush on the left side. Maleceptor, only 3 damage into the Ridge Runner.
So I get 5 wounds remaining.
Womp womp. So the Trygon is going to use his bioelectric pulse and he's going to try and zap some neophytes.
4 ups to the cover. I saved nothing. You killed 3.
Spore Mine removes the Cult Ambush marker.
That's it for shooting. That was, it was okay. Let's charge stuff.
Maleceptor charging the Acolytes. He's in. Trygon attempting to charge into the Ridge Runner.
Need a 9.
It's a 7.
I'm spending the command point
No,
here.
Mubin, no!
Come on, buddy. Trygon, don't let me down. Oh, it's a 5. Why are you doing this to me, Trygon? No!
Neurolictor into the Jackals. Fails.
No! Deathleaper going through the wall and through the Neurolictor needs a 7 to make it into combat. Deathleaper, away! Oop,
That's a 1.
that's a 1. Here's a 6.
6.
That's a 6! Deathleaper wants blood! Gets him just into combat.
Oh, that's funny.
We got fight first to do first.
Lictor on the left, all into the Acolyte. Down he goes. Objective taken. Maleceptor to the Acolytes on the right.
So I lose 2. Oh no, that's terrible, man. Because that means I still have a cult banner on there, and I still got the objective.
Can Deathleaper do the deed? Dead bikes. 2 resurgent points. Spin again. They go into Cult Ambush. Nick's got 4 points left.
Technically, I have not lost a unit yet.
And then he's just gonna swing in and go, Nom, more food.
Ooh, I've got my chains here. I'm gonna
Try and shackle the Deathleaper.
get him, get him. And he just pulls him up. They're like, ah!
Neophytes into Deathleaper. Nothing.
Well, that was a turn. I didn't kill a character. I've not had a chance to cull the horde yet, but I have a horde in front of me now, so we'll see what happens.
Only 8 points still for Mubin to Nick's 2. On to Nick's Battle Round 2.
All right, let's start my turn. I'm gonna get command point, going up to 2.
I get 1, hooray.
I'm gonna draw 2 new secondaries.
Nick pulls tempting target. Mubin wants him to take the middle
I could deep strike onto it.
and extend battle line.
Hold my home objective, and at least 1 in no man's land.
Acolytes regenerate 3. Neophytes regenerate 3. And Sticky, that left side objective.
It's my objective. This means that I control this objective, and this objective for a full 15 points.
He's up to 17.
Yeah.
Booyah. This is what we like to call a go turn. I've got all of this about to come in right now. So let's start the moving phase.
Drive-by demolitions picks up the Lictor.
Oh, that was good. That felt really good.
Genestealers advance 13. Saboteur closing on the Trygon. Neophytes close on the Trygon as well. Ridge Runner closing on the Trygon also. Mining Laser Ridge Runner forming a speed bump for the Trygon.
To make it impossible for you to get into my objective.
Nick readjusts his last mortar. Neophytes fall back from Deathleaper.
This thing's too strong right away, but we wanted a pet. That's a trip. You'll trip if you charge me. Get ready, guys. Get ready to pull it tight. With that, you might as well take a nap because it's gonna be a while.
Here come the reserves. 1 command point on tunnel crawlers to deep strike outside 6 instead of outside 9. The metamorphs show up in the midboard.
Does make sure I have the objective, because that's my tempting target.
Free usage of Overwatch thanks to the Hive Tyrant, and the metamorphs are wiped. Yikes!
My 1 command point for tunnel crawlers turns out to be a waste. I'm gonna spend 2 of my resurgent points to bring them right back. Oh, put them back here.
Back here again.
There's no chance for me to get the tempting target anymore. You managed to stop my tempting target. Well done.
Neophytes deep in Mubin zone.
My giant killer unit.
3-man red Genestealers in the midboard.
This is my last tempting target idea. Unit of Genestealers 9 inches away from this Maleceptor. Dude with 1 wound on it. I've got 2 units of bikes, 2 units of hand flamer guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Where do you want to put them in?
I don't know.
Wait.
Bikers in range of the Trygon. Bikers in on his home objective. More Acolytes with hand flamers in close to home. Acolytes with hand flamers are in the midboard as well. Acolytes with auto pistols into his backfield. Finally, the Kelemorph hiding in the unit of Neophytes.
Where do I want to start? This is a really good question.
Trygon takes 3 mortal wounds now from the Saboteur's grenades.
He has 11 wounds remaining.
Yellow Ridge Runner with a mortar, Exocrine being targeted. The Exocrine takes a wound and will suffer an additional pip of armor penetration for the rest of the round. Second mortar into the Termagants and Trygon. Mortar kills 2. Stubber doesn't wound it, but gets extra AP. Acolytes with hand flamers. Trygon on 10. Bikes try to hurt the Trygon. He's on 9.
Plinking him off.
Can the Neophytes shoot the Trygon down?
Shota! Oh no!
Nope.
Does his head explode?
But the Benefictus melts his own brain and gives Mubin an assassination point.
Oh, that's so stupid. Regular guns that have lethal hits. 4 wounds at -1.
4 ups, because I don't get cover. I saved 2 What is that dice roll? That's a really weird dice.
You're down to 3 wounds just like that.
Reductus Saboteur, 2 wounds left.
He lives.
That was frustrating.
Second 20-man squad with Primus and Nexus. Primed and ready for no command points. Sustained and lethals on 5. Gotta love a free command usage. Mubin, rapid regeneration for 1 command point to give his Exocrine a 5-up feel no pain.
Mining lasers. That is double lethal and double sustain, 2 to wound at strength 12.
Can I make any saves? No.
Really?
So it's only 3 wounds because the 3 doesn't hit wound. Each one does d6 plus 1 damage. 10, 11, 12 damage.
Ignore for days. Nope. Oh, nope, not at all. I ignore 1. Took 11 damage. He has 2 left.
Seismic cannon. That doesn't wound.
Hi-ya! Nope, he's gonna take that.
D3, take 3 wounds.
Live, little buddy. No, he dies.
I got him!
Does he go boom?
I didn't even shoot most of my guns.
Oh, he goes boom.
He goes boom! Excellent.
Exocrine goes boom. Biovore takes 2. Zoanthropes take 1. 2 of the gods get splattered.
Oh, that's charge, yeah. So,
Charge phase now. Red Genestealers fail their charge into the Termagants. Acolytes fail. Neophytes fail.
I got nothing to go in there. Sucks.
Genestealers reach the Neurolictor. Genestealers fail into the Maleceptor. Acolytes with mining tools also fail.
Lots of failed charges. It's all good.
Ridge Runner charging the Trygon, and he tank shocks it,
No! No! I only got 1!
but only 1 wound.
Yes! Oh, that's annoying.
Bikes fail to reach the Trygon. More bikes fail to reach the Trygon. It's gonna live.
Our go turns weren't really go turns, were they?
Hey, that's all the charges. Let's fight.
Neurolictor only takes 2 wounds from the Genestealers. Ridge Runner can't kill the Trygon. 4 dead Acolytes from the Maleceptor, no effect on the clapback. Trygon ices the Ridge Runner, consolidates into the other Ridge Runner, which fails to wound him.
My go turn was a bit of a bust. We still got so many assets on the board that it's gonna be trouble. I am millimeters away from this objective, but I don't get it.
Your Benefictus gave me 3 points for Assassinate.
I'm getting rid of Tempting Target to get myself a command point.
What a turn. Nick extends battle lines for 4, takes him up to 21. This is a game, folks.
So that means you're gonna get a Challenger card. Oh.
Start of my turn 3. Command point.
I'm up to 2.
But I do have a Challenger card.
Mubin does get a Challenger card this turn. He's got all-in self-preservation, so he's got an action away from 18 inches or a stratagem. I think he needs the points. Neurolictor battle shocks the Genestealers. Nice. Termagant's come back.
Brilliant.
5 points for the center objective. I'm gonna score 5 points for my home objective.
21-21 tie game, folks.
Assassinate, cull the horde. Well, you've given me a few hordes to cull.
It's a few.
Movement phase.
Termagant's advance to the middle objective. Kelemorph with a reactive move and shoot. Acolytes Overwatch as well. A lot of dice rolls for nothing.
That was a waste of a command point and an ability.
Termagant's flooding the building on the right.
Mama bug. Neurotyrant and friends are gonna move next.
Here comes Deathleaper, winged Tyrant to that right side objective. Spore Mine moving up just to be annoying. Neurolictor falls back from the Genestealers. Metamorphs back in on Nick's left flank, the right side of your screen.
Movement's done. I have no reinforcements. Let's shoot things.
Terrified.
Shooting phase now, Termagant's unloaded into the Genestealers, 2 down. Termagant's midboard into the red Genestealers, 2 more down. Tervigon into the last Genestealer, got him.
You know what? That's the first infantry unit you've actually killed.
Yay, finally.
Maleceptor into the bikes in the back. Hive Tyrant reroll. There's 5 wounds. Quad only left on a single wound.
And then last but definitely not least,
Zoanthropes and Neurotyrant into the 20-man Neophyte squad. Oh boy, that's 30 AP2 and D3 damage.
They're all dead.
That is some serious points for Mubin.
I do get 5 points for Cull the Horde, because that is a 20-man squad that died. And then I believe there was 2 characters in that unit. So that's another 6 points there. Biovore is just gonna drop a Spore Mine. I think it's time to charge stuff. The smart play is going after that one character right there.
Deathleaper now into the Neophytes, success.
And then the Hive Tyrant's just gonna go for a 9-inch charge into those Genestealers. Oh, no, 5, he's gonna stay put.
I was kind of actually hoping you made that charge. I was gonna then heroically intervene.
Tervigon into the Acolytes midboard fails.
All right, fight first. Deathleaper.
Fight phase now, Benefictus popping the once per game 4-up invuln save. Deathleaper fails to take her out.
Yes! Lives with 1 wound.
You didn't even have to pop your ability. That's it for my chargers. So, ongoing fights.
Acolytes into the Maleceptor, nothing. Trygon into the Ridge Runner is munched. Maleceptor is angry as heck, down goes the Acolyte. That is a big secondary turn for Mubin. 6 points on Assassination, 5 points on Cull the Horde, and 3 points on Self-Preservation Challenger takes him up to 35 to Nick's 21.
Onto my turn. I'm gonna get command point, going up to 2.
I go to 2 as well.
Secondaries.
Nick has pulled Secure No Man's Land and Assassination.
Kill a character, take 1 or 2 objective markers to No Man's Land.
Adeline Jackals fail Battle Shock. Nick holds 2 objectives for 10 primary points. He's up to 31.
Ooh, close game. My moon phase.
Bikes go zooming by the Trygon, drive-by demolitions. Got him. Neophytes again falling back from Deathleaper.
Oh, we just wanted to capture him. He was gonna be our pet.
Acolytes with pistols move up. Acolytes with flamers move up. Genestealers with a 14-inch move. Metamorphs moving up. Acolytes with flamers to the midboard. Termagant's Overwatch kills 4.
That was rough.
Reductus Saboteur moves up. More infantry to the middle. Bikes in behind. Midboard Genestealers also moving.
Well, let's go into the shooting phase.
Shooting phase now, Ridge Runner Mortar into Termagants and Flamer into Deathleaper. Rapid regeneration for Mubin to give his Termagants a 5-up field of pain. Deathleaper's fine. 1 Gaunt dead only. They're gonna have extra AP to them though. Saboteur with a free grenade strat. 2 more dead Termagants. Hand Flamers and Demo Charges all into Deathleaper. 1 wound only. Quad. Flamer. No effect.
Go Deathleaper.
Ah! My army's kind of collapsing here. Bikes, fire everything into those Termagants there. The shotguns.
2 more dead Termagants from the bikers. 3 more gone from the bikers. Big Neophyte squad now. Mining lasers into Neurolictor. Got him. Everything else is going into the Termagants. 8 more down.
Those charges just a little bit harder.
Going to the charge phase.
Yay, charging.
Neophytes into the Termagants. That's a 3. How? I need those 2 command points. I can't. So I need to spend a command point, unfortunately. 1 command point. Neophytes, remake the charge. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can do it.
Stay there. Stay.
7, 8. Good. Okay.
Genestealers fail to reach the Termagants.
I don't think there's any point in charging you. You have fight first and stronger guys, and how your position means I can't get in there. Frick! No, let's just fight over here. Done. The Neophytes fight. Hoya! Whack ya! They do terribly. 3. And when you What you want.
No, they're gonna live.
You're just gonna bring them all back.
They don't take the damage.
All right.
Neophytes have at least managed to steal the objective in the fight phase, but that was about it. 5 points on secure no man's land for Nick takes him to 11 secondary, 25 primary, 36 to Mubin's 35. Round 4 coming up.
All right, start of my turn 4. Command point.
Command point for myself. I'm going up to 2.
I got a reset on my Hive Tyrant's abilities, so yay that. Tervigon is going to bring back D3+3 to the 2 Termagants left for 4.
4 Termagants come back in the middle. Command point on Endless Swarm to bring back another 4. He just put 8 models back.
Oh, I got so close to killing that unit, and it's just back.
So that means there's 8, 10. They're at half. They don't need to take a battle shock test.
5 primary for holding 1 objective. Oh, this could be a difference maker.
Well, I've got 2 more hordes to cull and a couple more characters to kill.
Right from the picking.
Into movement phase.
Termagant's desperate escape as they fall back off the objective. He loses 1 of them. Zoanthropes moving up. Second Termagant's advance to the middle. Maleceptor shifts to the left.
Just inside of 10. Saboteur can't do horrible things to me. End of movement. Let's go into shooting.
Neurotyrant and 3 Zoanthropes into the Neophytes. 6 left after the Zoanthropes. 3 more dead from the Neurotyrant. Nick returning to the shadows for a command point to pick them up to go back into reserves. Oh, that's gonna deny 5 Cull the Horde.
Maleceptor, D6+3 shots into the Saboteur.
5 up and vulnerable save. You can do it. Yes!
Oh!
She lives.
Tervigon shooting into the Saboteur. Still looking for 4s. 3 saves, no AP.
3 5s. I need 1. I got 1. She's alive with 1 wound.
The Termagants are gonna get the glory here. They're gonna make Mama proud.
2 5-ups. Come on, buddy. I got 1. Do I fish? No, I gotta keep for the Overwatch. Can't. Sorry, she dies.
Goodbye, Saboteur.
Tervigon charges the midboard. Deathleaper charging the Acolytes. Nick overwatching with the Neophytes takes Deathleaper to 4 wounds, but he's in. Maleceptor to the Acolytes fails. Mubin using the Hive Tyrant reroll. Here he goes. That's an 11. Flying Tyrant now into the Genestealers.
I'm gonna start with the Tervigon.
Yep.
Mama's not happy. We're gonna take 2 attacks into the Acolyte, 2 attacks into the Genestealers.
Genestealers down. Maleceptor to the Acolytes, 1 alive. Deathleaper takes out the other Acolyte squad. Hive Tyrant into the Genestealers, got him. The lone Acolyte now into Deathleaper wounds him. He's down to 3 wounds.
Ha! That's the fights.
Bottom of turn 4.
Mubin does score 3 more points on Assassination to take him to 20 secondary, 20 primary, 3 challenger, 43 to Nick's 36.
All right, Mubin, you put me in a pickle. So I still have Assassination.
Nick's got Defend Stronghold to add to his Assassination.
I can do that. I'm going to get a command point, going up to 1.
I got 1 as well.
Acolytes fail Battle Shock. So does a Bike Squad. Nick still has 2 objectives stickied to get 10 points primary, taking him up to 46 for the game. It's 3 points in it.
Oh, so close, dude.
Neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
I'm gonna try to kill the Maleceptor and this over here because this is threatening my whole objective, whereas the other stuff is not.
Bikes move to drive-by demolitions into the Maleceptor, but no effect. Deathleaper, not so lucky, takes a mortal wound, 2 remaining.
And then I'm gonna move so that my infantry squad is outside of frickin' 6 inches of that stupid Maleceptor.
Neophytes backing up far enough for the Maleceptor to get out of his debuff range.
He's such a good little boy.
Metamorphs move up, Maleceptor overwatches, nothing in it.
Down to no command points.
Excellent, that's what I wanna hear, that's what I wanna hear. Oh, this is so tough, dude. So my objective is safe. There's no way for you to get it. I don't need to worry about that because you're only got 1 turn left. The bikes are gonna move up and drive out demolitions on the Tervigon. Take 2.
Down to 12.
I do want to fall back with the Acolyte.
Ridge Runner swings around the back. Ridge Runner firing everything into the Maleceptor to get the extra armor penetration. Really, that's the only reason to do it. Metamorphs, Flaming Deathleaper. He's got 1 wound left.
Man.
He's so lost.
I just can't kill Deathleaper. No matter what I do, Deathleaper just keeps hanging around. So I'm gonna fire with this unit of bikes. The Flamer is gonna fire into Deathleaper. The rest are just gonna fire into the Termagants.
Deathleaper finally goes down. The Gaunts are okay.
Gone. No.
That, I will have scored 5 points in Assassination by the end.
Nick using primed and ready for a command point on the neophytes, dumping it all into the Maleceptor. 7 wounds on him. Benefictus overcharging, misses.
What happened last time is he died. Can't have it twice in a row, right?
Would you kindly roll a third one in a row? I don't want to.
Okay. Oh my goodness, my heart is pounding so hard.
Happened again! I can't believe it. This is insane.
He pops his own brain again.
3 points on assassinate for me.
Why did you roll 3 ones? In a moment.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm really disappointed in you.
Chargeface now bikes into the Termagants with an 11. Nothing in that fight, but wowie, wow, wow. He gets 5 points on Assassination, but he loses 3 points on Assassination. Mubin's got 23 secondary, 3 challenger, 20 primary, 46. Nick sits at 16 secondary, 35 primary, 51. Oh boy, 1 turn left.
Last turn.
My adrenaline is still going.
I know.
My heart is just pounding so hard right now.
Command point.
1 command point.
Termagant's back to full. All that work for nothing. Mubin holds 2 objectives, scores 10 points. That puts him to 30 primary. No more primary for him the rest of the game.
This is tense. Got to try and stop you from scoring as much as possible. I have got to do everything I can here just to try and get every character and just take every last thing I can from them.
Maleceptor moving closer to Nick's home objective. Looks like he's going to try to steal that one away from him, but is it going to be enough? Termagant's getting into some kinds of position here. Mubin really moving up to get as wide as possible in Overwatch.
I am done movement.
I'm going to do something bold and beautiful and potentially dangerous. I'm going to spend 1 command point on rapid ingress. 3 guys that I saved from before for your home objective.
Oh, here's a play. Rapid ingressing with those 3 neophytes. Can he get that extra primary on his turn 5?
Battle shock test. 4, 5, 6, 7. They're good.
Shooting phase now. Lone Acolyte is gone. Zoanthropes and Neurolictor nuke a bike squad.
Biovore. Gonna shoot into your little buddies that showed up.
Biovore, direct fire into the ingress squad. He's hurt him, but hasn't knocked him out. Maleceptor kills 8 neophytes in shooting. That's what it's supposed to do. Here we go, folks. This is it. Hive Tyrant reaches the Acolytes. Maleceptor multi-charging. Tervigon charges the bike to the midboard.
The Biovore is gonna charge your neophytes.
Interesting.
So what he's got to do is make this charge. If the Biovore reaches those 2 neophytes, he stops them from moving up the board and can potentially kill them.
That's brilliant. Brilliant, Mubin. I love it.
And I have the command point.
I hate this. I was going to win.
That's a 7. Command reroll. We're doing it.
No, please no. Ah, dice, come on.
Do it. No, it's even worse.
Woo! That was a brilliant idea.
Spore Mine can charge! Spore Mine can charge!
Let's murder some things.
Fight phase, Tervigon whiffs. Tyrant wipes the Acolytes. Maleceptor has killed its way on Nick's home objective.
That is a turn. I actually don't score anything because I did not get any other assassinations. I did not cull the horde.
We're about to go in the last turn. I think I've got this, Mubin.
Nick does defend his stronghold successfully to take him up to 54. Even if Mubin pulls a Shadows in the Warp, Nick will still score 5 on his primary no matter what Mubin does. That means Nick is going to win the game by 3 points. 69 to 66 for your winner, Nick.
All due to sticky objectives. The cult wins! That 5 points represents them, I don't know, diving into the tunnels. Tunnels they've dug for generations in the making, and we're just gonna wait for this whole thing to blow over. And in fact, I've got a new pet! Thanks for playing, Mubin.
That was a good game. I got robbed. That was just a roller coaster. I think that's the best way to describe it. Maybe tactical would have been a better way to go. Let's do it again, Nick.
So victory for the cult, but at what cost? Our star gods turned out to be false. I think this is one of the few times I've had a cult victory. This army is incredibly tough to play. Ooh, I want to play some more cult now.
What a game! Nick and Mubin right down to the wire. Oh man, I smell a rematch. Special thanks again to Frontline Gaming for sponsoring this episode. Make sure to follow the link in the description below or go to frontlinegaming.org for everything you could possibly need to get your Warhammer fix. And of course, as always, the biggest of thank yous to you for watching. If you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases, as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. Well, that's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time you see us in the far-flung future of the Grimdark Universe, play on.